I started my peas indoors, and I started them in toilet paper rollers, and I'm going to plant these rollers. You can see the roots are starting to come out the bottom, and they're getting pretty nice and long, and so I'm going to transplant them outside today. They've been on my back porch for about 2 weeks, just sort of getting used to the cold nights, and it's time to plant them out where they're going to be living. I have 14 plants, so I'm going to plant them 7 on each side of my cattle panel. And so I'm gonna dig nice deep holes. Usually I like no dig, but since these were started inside, I do need to make room for them. So nice deep holes for the roots. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of my Job's organic vegetable and tomato plant food in the bottom for the roots, and then put 1 tube in each hole. The nice part about doing it this way is that all the roots have developed inside of this tube, and the tube will degrade so that the roots will be able to grow outward, but right now they're growing down. So I can plant them in this hole, gently fill in around, and then my plant can be trained up the trellis like so. I'm going to try a little bit of an experiment here. So on this side, I've got my peas just in the ground with bare soil. On this side, I have them planted and then mulched, which should help keep in the moisture. But what I have is a wood mulch, and my understanding is that wood mulch can be bad because it can use up the nitrogen while it's decomposing, since it's mostly carbon. And I've seen some gardeners that put this on and then end up having to take it off. So these are the same variety of snow peas I'm planting on both sides. They were planted at the same time, etc. I'm doing the same method with the tubes, and I'm just putting the mulch over the top and on this side, and we'll see how they do. I love gardening surprises. I didn't think my asparagus would be coming up this early. It's mid-March, and you can usually harvest all the way to the beginning of June. I didn't expect to get 3 months of harvest, but this is my 3rd year with this asparagus. And as you can see, we've got some huge stalks here going on. This is one root stalk. This is another one. We've only got one little, well, not so little, one there. And then here's my 3rd one here. This is my 3rd root stock in this little bed here. So I was not expecting to see any asparagus. I was working on planting my snow peas and found these guys, and that's always exciting.